48 First Alert weather forecast with meteorologist Jeff Denoyer.
No, I agree with you, Jonathan. I feel like we talk about food a lot on this shift, and there's not a lot of room or time to go get any food, so stomach is rumbling.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, Restaurant Week, great way to get out there and try to sample so many different great restaurants in Huntsville, and I hope you have a chance to do that, and that goes till June 22nd, I do believe.
Yes, correct.
So, hey, the weather's going to cooperate. You might want to just grab some water while you're eating your dinner because you want to stay hydrated with the hot temperatures we got coming this weekend, right? So outside, you go out and you're like, it's really gross outside in terms of how humid it is, but it's not raining. Just a few little light showers worked across the area last night. They're moving out. Some storms off to our west. They're not going to get here. So we got this long window of dry conditions until we get to the late afternoon, where a few storms will fire up to our south with high pressure off the Atlantic coast, and they'll be extremely isolated this afternoon between about 3 and 6. But like so often, when you have all this humidity, it's like a sponge full of water, and all you have to do is just tap it to wring it out, and that's what these storms will do. They'll tap into some of that rainfall, and if you do have a storm, it will rain heavy at your location briefly. Low to mid 70s out there this morning. We got some 80s in the cards today, and it will be humid and it will be breezy with the winds out of the southwest. They'll gust to about 20 miles per hour, sustained about 10. And anytime you have that strong south or southwesterly flow, it's usually going to have some humidity in the Tennessee Valley. We certainly will have that for today. So hour by hour forecast. Any storms that are off to the west in Arkansas that I just showed you on the radar, they don't make it here today. But what does fire up is some storms to our south, just some daytime heating storms. And they produce heavy rainfall from Birmingham to Atlanta, south of I-20. And it's how far north will these storms get this afternoon? And I do think a few of them will break that invisible barrier of I-20 and get into the Tennessee Valley. And again, produce some heavy rainfall. I was going to say mainly east of I-65, but some of the forecast models showing a little renegade shower or storm even into Colbert County or Lauderdale County. So we'll just say everybody has the same chance, and then it will fizzle out by 6, 7 o'clock and we're good. Overnight tonight, I'm going to hold off on the rain until tomorrow morning. And that's when we get a line of storms in here, not widespread severe, but some gusty winds over 40 miles an hour and some heavy rainfall, kind of rain that could flood the roads very quickly during a morning commute, cause some big puddles. Hydroplaning could be very easy to happen tomorrow morning. Once this line or burst of rain and wind moves south and east, that will come to an end by about 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. Much of the afternoon will be okay. It's another little light shower or storm activity into the evening hours that we may be concerned about Thursday evening. But once we get through that initial push Thursday morning, most of the rain's out of here, and it's just focusing on the warmer temperatures and the heat. So there's your storms Thursday morning. Afternoon mainly dry. Happy summer, everybody. That arrives Friday evening, and it's going to feel like summer into the weekend on Saturday and Sunday when the temperatures take off into the mid 90s, and it'll be very humid, which means feel like temperatures will be close to 100 degrees.